Installing DNS using the Configure Your Server wizard. Although there are various ways to install and configure DNS, the most straightforward and complete process involves invoking the Configure Your Server wizard and the subsequent Configure the DNS Server wizard. The process detailed in this section illustrates the installation of a standard zone. Multiple variations of the installation are possible, but this particular scenario is illustrated to show the basics of DNS installation. Installation of DNS on Windows Server 2003 is straightforward and no reboot is necessary. To install and configure the DNS service on a Windows Server 2003 computer, follow these steps. If DNS is already installed on a server but not configured, start the procedure from step 7. Step 1. Choose Start, All Programs, Administrative Tools, then configure your server wizard. Step 2. Click Next on the welcome screen. Step 3. Make sure that the listed prerequisites have been satisfied and click Next to continue. The Configure Your Server wizard will then perform a network test. Step 4. Select the DNS server component and click Next. Step 5. Verify that the installed DNS server and run the Configure and DNS Server wizard to configure DNS options are selected and click Next. Step 6. After DNS is installed, you may be prompted for your Windows Server 2003 CD. If so, insert it and click OK when prompted. Step 7. The Configure DNS Server wizard is then started automatically. Step 8. On the welcome screen for the Configure a DNS Server wizard, click Next to continue. Step 9. Select Create Forward and Reverse Lookup Zones and click Next. Step 10. Select Yes, create a forward lookup zone now and click Next. Step 11. Select the type of zone to be created in this case. Choose Primary Zone and click Next. If the server's domain controller, the Store the Zone in Active Directory checkbox is available. Step 12. Type the name of the zone in the zone name box and click Next. Step 13. At this point, you can create a new zone text file or import one from an existing zone file. Step 14. Subsequent screen allows the zone to either accept or decline dynamic updates. Step 15. In this case, allow only secure dynamic updates. Step 16. This option is available only for Active Directory integrated zones. Click Next. Step 17. Type in the network ID of the reverse lookup zone and click Next. Finally, the final window displays a summary of the changes that will be made on the zones that will be added to the DNS database. Click Finish twice to finalize the changes and create the zones. Depending on the network connectivity, there may be a pop-up dialog box between the two clicks to finish the DNS changes in Step 21. If you are not connected to a LAN, an error dialog box will be displayed regarding searching for root hints. Although the dialog box notes the root hint error, clicking OK will still configure the DNS successfully.